I'm here at the electric bike shop in Sacramento. I'm with the owner, Mike, and I was just checking out this e-bike. This is actually kind of becoming a collector's item. This is one of the early electric bikes. It's got a Heinzman motor. It was fairly powerful at the time, and it ran with lead-acid batteries, but it's got a really interesting history. So can you tell me a little bit about that, Mike?
Well, from what I was told, and hopefully people will correct me if I'm wrong, that in '97 the EPA had requirements for the auto industry to come out with a more or a less polluting vehicle, whereas GM and Ford retooled and actually produced a car. Apparently what I heard was Iacocca's attorneys found a loophole and they were able to import these electric bikes from China. And they sold them out of Chrysler dealerships.
Interesting.
They were always kind of a little slow. They didn't do very well on hills, but they used a brushed Heinzman motor, lead acid, either 24 volt or 36 volt batteries. But they have DOT approved tires, and they become collector's items now.
Well, and it's a lot like a car. I mean, you've got like a brake light back here, a big headlight, and I think it's got what, like a cruise control and a horn. There's the thumb throttle right here.
Thumb throttle on the right, exactly. And I can still get parts of these from outside of somewhere outside of Miami Beach, Florida. Jerry, I'm sure people in the bike industry may have dealt with Jerry in the past, but he still does provide parts for these bikes.
You know, and I've seen bikes like this before where people have like strapped their own battery on the back because it's got a fairly unique sort of internal system here. You can kind of open this up and there's a slot, but it's sort of a different shape. And gosh, look at this heat sink. There's the horn.
Yeah, that's a controller. It's a very large controller.
Okay.
And it uses the battery pack has its own charging system in it as well. So there's not an additional charge. It's just basically a computer power core that plugs into it.
Interesting. So it's I've seen a lot of video game consoles where it's got this huge brick outside. They actually put the brick inside the bike, so it was just a little cleaner. So again, I think it was highly praised at the time as being fairly all-encompassing. It's got seat shocks and a lot like a car. So very cool. Thanks for the history on that, Mike.
No problem. Thank you.